Let's talk about Nami today. And my comment section is about to get ravaged again. The Case of Nami, the Navigator Nobody Needs. In the grand saga of One Piece, we meet a kaleidoscope of characters, each brimming with unique talents, tragic backstories, and that unmistakable spark of personality. Among these, two characters often receive a notorious share of love and hate. Sakura Haruno from Naruto and Nami, the navigator of the Straw Hat Pirates. While Sakura's perpetual uselessness has been meme fodder for years, Nami earns her place as the second most useless character with style, grace, and an unwavering commitment to shriek her way out of any serious battle. Let's dive into why Nami might just be the character you need the least on your pirate crew, unless you're looking for a weather girl who doubles as an on-board financial advisor. Picture this. Luffy, our fearless and somewhat intellectually challenged captain, decides to enroll in an online course on navigation. Within a few weeks, he masters the basics. Sure, he might mix up east and west occasionally, but who doesn't? With this newfound knowledge, the necessity of Nami's navigational skills dwindles faster than her composure during a thunderstorm. After all, Google Maps has been steering us right for years. Surely an online course can cover a bit of ocean. But what about the Grand Line's unpredictable weather, you ask? Surely Nami's expert skills in reading the skies and sea are irreplaceable. Not if Luffy has a smartphone with the latest weather app and a solar charger. Now, Nami's expertise is just a tap away, complete with a 10-day forecast and UV index. Nami's weapon, the Climatact, is an impressive piece of kit if you're planning a summer barbecue. This staff allows her to manipulate the weather, a power that seems shoehorned into the narrative to keep her from becoming entirely irrelevant. In theory, she can summon lightning and create mirages, but in practice she's like that friend who always talks about their cool new gadget but never actually uses it effectively. When real battle breaks out, Nami's first instinct is to find the nearest hiding spot. She might throw in a few thunderbolts or create a rain shower, but let's face it, she's not exactly turning the tide of war. Her primary contribution in combat is running away with the elegance of a gazelle, leaving her more capable comrades to handle the heavy lifting. If you ever needed someone to chart a strategic retreat, though, Nami's your girl. In the Straw Hat hierarchy of bravery, Nami is comfortably seated at the bottom. Her fight-or-flight response is permanently stuck on flight. This is not entirely a bad thing. Every crew needs someone to recount their heroic deeds later, right? But in a world where everyone from swordsman to reindeer can hold their own in a fight, Nami's tendency to flee is as glaring as Sanji's over-the-top chivalry. During battles, you can almost hear her internal monologue. Should I summon a lightning storm or just scream and run? Scream and run it is. It's almost as if the writer needed a character to showcase the spectrum of cowardice in contrast to Luffy's reckless bravery. Then there's Nami's obsession with money. Every pirate crew needs a treasurer, but Nami's fixation on wealth is less about fiscal responsibility and more about avarice. She's always seen shaking down her crewmates for their earnings, or trying to squeeze a few extra berries out of their adventures. Her relentless nagging about finances is the last thing you need when facing down sea monsters or rival pirate crews. Her annoyance factor doesn't stop at her greed. Nami's constant yelling, complaining, and bossing around can grate on even the most patient of souls. If you've ever wondered what it's like to have a human version of nails on a chalkboard on your ship, just spend a day with Nami during a crisis. In conclusion, Nami's role on the Thousand Sunny is akin to that of a weather app with a personality disorder. With Luffy's potential navigation skills post-online course and a decent weather app, her significance to the crew plummets. While her weather powers add a veneer of utility, her primary combat strategy of screaming and fleeing, combined with her incessant money-grubbing and irritating personality, make her the second most useless character after Sakura. The Straw Hat Pirates might miss her maps, but they probably wouldn't miss the migraines. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Quirky Critic signing out.